Happy Wednesday. Let's do a quick stock market analysis starting with MES chart. You can see everything is playing out as I anticipated. So we're getting the sell off now, and you can see it sell off has still a little bit more to go. You can take this previous low as a reference. At minimum, I'm looking for 4112 on MES chart, and anywhere below this, we should be looking to buy. And you can see here cycle low is you can see it's coming here on this Friday. So anywhere by in next couple of weeks we should get a little bit more sell off. Look to buy in this zone before the next pump higher. Okay, and then this is also my famous chart. You can see we were in the sell zone, rotation was 4.3%. Now we're getting a down rotation. At minimum we are looking for another 2% sell off, so around 3.25%. You can see every time the around 3% is a good rotation. So minimum I'm looking for around 4100, so it's around 4189. Around 2% is going to be around 4100. So anywhere below 4100 is a good time to buy MES. And going back here, and then at that time you can buy your favorite stock, and we'll be getting a pump later on. Going with SPY, let's quickly see what is SPY. Here's SPY. This is the ETF. 1 hour chart. Let's see if we fill the gap or not. On 1 hour chart, this gap is still unfilled. There's also let's go to daily chart. There's also a gap here around 406. It's also possible we can fill that gap. If not, then anywhere around here, the previous low, which is around 410. So that will be a good area to buy. This is the buy zone. So expecting a little bit of more sell off, buy, and then another pump higher for a new highs around. I think there's a gap around 427. That's my target. Okay, so now that's done. Let's quickly look at Wix daily chart. You can see we're getting a bounce, looking for more higher prices. Around 20 is a good target. So you can buy UVXY, you can buy VXX to trade Wix. And Nasdaq, you can see what happened on Nasdaq. Let's quickly look here, this chart here. You can see this chart, how nicely it tells you. It went way above this purple line. Now we're getting a sell-off. Every time it goes above purple line, we get sell-off. So at minimum, I'm looking for this white line around 13,800 to buy again. Okay, so you can see here touch near came purple line, here went above purple line and a sell-off. Also you can see here this chart here, this is also a Nasdaq chart. You can see came to our purple line. Now we're getting a sell-off. Last time we came very close to it, we got a sell-off. So it's possible Nasdaq might have topped. Now we're going all the way down to at least white line 15,000, 11,000 or even lower. So we'll see how that goes. And on MES chart, let's quickly see MNQ, sorry, let's quickly see how I'm looking for this to play out. This is the daily chart on MNQ. Looking for basically, I think the top is in yesterday. Looking for a little bit of downwards pressure, then a dead cat bounce, and eventually going lower. So most likely, it's quite possible the top is in. We will see and we'll figure it out as time goes along. Triple Qs. Let's go to daily chart on triple Qs. This is Nasdaq ETF. We can see what happened here. We did not gap down here. We went down. Looks like the top is in. We are just making a new second high, lower high, and now we're going down. There's a gap here around 332. That's a good target for the triple Qs. So this gap here is a good target to take profits or exit your shorts. Let's move along and let's look at US 30 Dow Jones. It's 0.35 down, looking for a little bit more sell-off. This is a good area. It's already in a buy zone, so looking for equal lows or lower lows. That will be good area to buy. It's finding support on this 200 SMA, blue line, and anywhere here is a good area to buy. Use 2000 working out very nicely as the prediction. So selling off, looking for next couple of days. June actually this cycle low is coming next week. So a little bit of more sell off. I think this low here will hold around 1700. So it's already in buy zone. Start buying slowly. Use 2000, which is IWM ETF. This ETF, so you can start accumulating that. And I'm expecting a bounce from here until I will show you my take profit on US 2000 is 1900. So basically looking for a bounce still here and then another lower low going from there. Gold working out very nicely. I released a special episode on gold. I added some more details here on gold, looking for this bounce to fail around 2000. So anywhere between this 1980 to 2034, looking for a little bit more upside, and then this bounce to fail to make equal low or lower low. That will be another good area to buy. Silver, same thing. looking for this bounce which is happening right now, looking for this bounce to fail, another low, and then that will be good area to buy for a new all-time high. Barrick Gold is one of the stocks I'm holding. You can also, this is looking good. Dividends were day before yesterday, now it's bouncing. Newmont is one of the largest gold miners, that's also looking very nicely. uh, Dividends today still green. Gold miners are, you can see, if I zoom out a bit, nicely on this trend line. So looking for basically this bounce to sell. So basically you should take profits on gold miners, keep that as a reference around 32.32 to around 33.73. This area is a good time to sell. So a couple of more days of bounce, sell here, and then we'll buy again later on. That's target on gold miners. Let's keep moving. Let's look at dollar. Dollar is kind of flat here. So since gold is going to pump, looking for lower price targets on dollar. Copper is gonna get to the bottom sooner than gold. Looking for the ideal zone is mid to late June. Looking for lower prices, make a bottom, equal lows or lower lows in copper. If you like copper, you can buy, let's see, this ETF JJC, sorry. This is the ETF you can buy to trade copper. Oil, very nicely, it's selling off. As this is very nicely, my cycle played out perfectly on oil. You can see looking for lower prices on oil. This low is coming next week, 6th of June. So looking for more sell-off, equal lows or lower lows on oil. Natural gas selling off, a little bit more downside. If I go to 1 hour chart, I'm looking for lower prices here around, my target is around gap fill here. So it's taking a long time here. This gap fill around 2.18. There's a gap here. That's my target on natural gas. Bitcoin, let's quickly go to daily chart. Bitcoin daily chart, very it's going down. Next couple of days, it's still gonna keep going down with S&P 500 selling off. So looking for this box here around 26,000 to 23,000. So also this is a trend line here, this white trend line. So it's possible from here we're coming to now this trend line. So around 25,800, anywhere around this red box when it touch, it's a good area to buy. Same thing with Ethereum, look to buy around 1700. So it's going to behave same as Bitcoin. So this also trend line here. So anywhere here is a good area to buy. So let me move this here. So anywhere around here, around 1700 is a good area to buy Ethereum as well. Wheat basically fake out today. Looks like a stop rate bouncing. It's still in this wedge. This is bullish falling wedge with the divergence on PPO and RSI. So still looking bullish on wheat. I think it's going to eventually going to break out very, very soon. And bonds are now taking a bid. Bonds are going higher. Let's quickly look at, let's see how it's playing out with cycle. You can see cycle bottom, it can be here and there. So I think it's going to go a little bit more higher and then come for basically equal lows or lower lows in bond. So looking for this bounce to fail and then going to a new low. I covered IWM. Let's quickly keep going. Let's look at sectors. XLE, very, very nicely selling off. Everything is working out great. Looking for lower prices. This gap here around 71.60, that's my target to fill. Utilities now taking a bounce. It was on this trend line. Now, I think utilities are looking good. XLU, I think the bottom is in. It's going to keep going higher. With S&P 500 going lower, people going to buy utilities and safety stocks. Healthcare, same thing. Healthcare is also a good time to buy. You can see nicely on this trend line. We were down and today we back on this trend line. Healthcare stocks are looking nice. Financials are selling off as everything is going as planned. Looking for a little bit more prices, couple of more days of sell off, and that will be good area to buy financials. They are already in buy zone. Start slowly buying financials. Industrials, basically a little bit more sell off. It's finding support on this 200 EMA with this blue line. Little bit more sell off, and then looking for a bounce. Real estate sectors, XLRE. Uh, Again, forming a bottom, little bit of more sell off, and then looking for a bounce. And let's quickly look at other tech stocks. Where is Tesla? Here is Tesla. Bouncing, bullish close today, closed above blue 200 EMA and SMA, both closed above that, very nice. But looking for this bounce to fail and then find something. So this is fib retracements around 170 to 182. This is a good time to buy for a dead cat bounce and then eventually go lower. The multiple gaps here around 148 and 145. I'm looking for those to fill. Apple was up in the morning. This is a reversal candle. You can see it's a inverse. It's like a Thor hammer, a graveyard candle. So looking for lower prices. Google also selling off, looking like double top here, going lower. Microsoft down again. It was up in the morning, then went down. Looking for top. Looks like top is in. Snowflake is still up. I'm not sure why. Must be some news, but it's just trying to do this gap fill. It's possible it can do this gap fill, but looking for lower prices. The cycle low is coming around 20th of June, so looking for downwards pressure on Snowflakes very soon. Meta was up 0.8%, but still not able to go to previous highs. So looking for downside pressure on Meta. Amazon 0.89 down. Looks like top is in yesterday, going lower. Netflix 0.5% up. There's a gap here around 380, looking for that gap to fill on Netflix. Nvidia down 5%, multiple gaps on Nvidia. There's this massive gap here. So I think there was another gap day before yesterday that's filled now, looking for lower prices on Nvidia. AMD also another gap down, massive gap here until this level here around 109, looking for that gap to fill. And let's keep moving and see if there's anything interesting. Bank of America dividends tomorrow. If you want, you can buy today, and you can get dividends tomorrow. Disney is in the buy zone and it's still green. All the stocks are, most of the stocks are red. Disney is green, so it's in the buy zone here. The whole area is a buy zone, so you should be looking to accumulate Disney in the long-term portfolio. And yeah, I think and then this is XIC, this is Canadian index, and coming very close to this buy zone, so you should start looking to buy XIC. All the financials, all the Canadian financial stocks are down, so good time to accumulate. Okay guys, that's it from me, and if you're still here, please on your way back hit the like button. It only takes you 1 second, and if you're making money, want to donate, you can thank me using a PayPal link. All gifts will be appreciated. Thank you so much guys, have a good one. Bye.